Welcome back to Fog Footballs for some Europa Conference League, Europa League and Champions League draw reaction. Welcome back. It's an early boat. I went to bed very late, right? Out here walking Jake, right? The Jakester, the dog for people that don't know. And came across a fox there. A fox? A fox in the box. Is that a sign that Rangers are going to sign Jamie Vardy? I think it is. God is telling me that. The 49ers, the Teddy Bells are going to lay the fucking smack down, brother. Anyway, enough of my intro. Where do we start with? Well, you know what, I've already talked about Rangers and Panathinaikos on my channel, so how about we start with Dundee United, brother. Dundee United will face FC Strassen of Switzerland in the second qualifying round of the Conference League. I'll tell you what, it's not the easiest team they could have got, because obviously the Swiss league's not that bad. When you look at some of this, the state of leagues, man, that are in here. To be honest, folks, it's a bit mental that I mean, they could have got. To be fair, they could have got a wee bit harder, but at the same time, I think it's a decent enough draw. I mean, Dundee United, pretty much against every team in here, were going to be slight favourites or, you know, clear favourites. And I think they've managed to do it, folks. I think they've managed to hit the nail on the head here with a good draw. So, yeah, Dundee United, I'd probably say it's about 62-38 in their favour. That's a good draw. Come on, buddy. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Come on, Dundee United. Come on, the coefficient needs you. The coefficient needs you, Dundee United. It needs you to deliver. It needs you to step up to task. Absolutely, because there is no tomorrow. There is no fallback for Dundee United. You know, it's a simple case of, well, you know what? If you can't make this count, then you're out. It's not like Hibs or Aberdeen or Rangers or Celtic where you're guaranteed something. Well, Rangers and Hibs aren't guaranteed hee-haw, but they're guaranteed at least to drop into the next round of the lower competition. So yeah, Dundee United against Strassen. Nah. I was looking for that. Jake, where's your wee pal the fox? I was looking for him there. Nowhere to be seen. Unfortunate. I got a picture of him though. What was that? Unless he climbed trees. He's not up there, Jake. Really, and son. Anyway, let's move on to the Europa League. The Europa Nights. Europa League. So the big man. The big man. The big man, right, Jake? What are you doing? Hibs got Midtjylland, right? And we've seen the troubles that Midtjylland have caused, like Celtic, in recent years. They're a decent team, but if there was a team outside the Old Firm on current form that I would like to take on Midtjylland, Hibs are definitely that team. I think it's safe to say that. Now, it is the Europa League qualifying second round. The first leg will be played in Denmark on July 24th. And then with the return leg a week later on July 31st. If Davy Gray's side lose the tie, they will drop into the Conference League third qualifying round. So there you have it. Now, in terms of Midtjylland, of course, good Danish team. Hibs have got their work cut out. Undoubtedly, it'll be a tough one. But it's not impossible. And I just hope if they do go out, they can get an easy draw in the Conference League third round, man. That's what the aim's got to be. Hibs, yeah, you know what, no one really expected Aberdeen to win the Scottish Cup and shaft Hibs out of guaranteed group stage, league stage football, whatever you want to call it, but that's the hand they've been dealt, unfortunately. And I think for the coefficient, Aberdeen winning was the best case, because Hibs, as we've been saying for a while now, they are the third best team in Scotland, and I just give them the best chance of beating these other teams and getting into the league stage. So how great would it be, folks, if we actually had 4 teams in league stage football? It would be incredible. It really would be. But yeah, to recap, Dundee United have got Strassen and Hibs have got Midtjylland. But for Rangers, folks, Rangers, I hear you ask, Rangers this morning got drawn against Panathinaikos in the Champions League qualifying second round. Again, the possible 3 teams, they are the hardest, but I'm not going to sit here and grate, man. Like I said yesterday, I bashed them. Panathinaikos called them a Diddy team. If Rangers have aspirations of getting into the Champions League, which you bet your bottom dollar we fucking do and we must have, man, we need to be beating Panathinaikos, right? And also, this is damage limitations. If we go out of this, we go into the third qualifying round, the Europa League, unseeded. And I've been saying this for months. Rangers aren't guaranteed any form of European football. If we lose every qualifier, we get nothing. And if you want to talk about a disaster start to the season, Rangers Football Club not getting any European football would be an absolute disaster. But you know what? We've got a decent chance, man, of getting far. Hopefully, you know, it's going to be tough. Like, there's a real chance that we could be playing Conference League football, and that can't afford to happen. You know what I mean? So we need to have players ready. And like I said in my video, I will be fucking fuming if we drop the ball, man. I will be absolutely livid. So leave your thoughts down below. And peace.